Many of you who have been asking for so many times now, and finally your devotion has been answered. This empowering meditation is beyond empowering, is the Devi's grace, Siddha mantra, simple Kriya that we launched, I think it was in 2023. Some of you have been doing it over the years, but you have been asking, Devi Ma, we want a longer version. We want to go deeper. So your devotion has been answered, beloved. And in this video set song, that's exactly what we're going to do. I realized, yeah, it's time for you to go deeper with this simple Kriya meditation. But before we go into it, let's go over a few basic things. There's three important elements in a simple Kriya meditation. Number one is conscious mindful breathing, and we'll go over that. And then number two is conscious awareness. It's a full, complete awareness. And the third is the sound vibration. And then, beloved, every sound in the universe has a vibration, and every vibration has a form. And so Devi's grace, simple Kriya, Siddha Nath, mantra practice meditation is simple, and yet it will calm your mind. So if you feel like agitated or stressed out, or you have accumulated a lot of low vibrational energy over the day, this is a beautiful way at night. We'll go over the sadhana at the end. I'll give you more instructions, so make sure you stay until the end. We'll go in a full explanation of spiritual practices, how to do it. And so this will bring about, it will clear your negative energy, will bring about some high vibrational energy, will calm your mind, bring your mind into an alpha state, calming down the beta agitated mind, and maybe even go into theta wave. And most likely that's what's going to happen, where the thought process, the amplitude is very, very minimal, and you go into this deep rejuvenation and calm and inner peace and tranquility, and it helps clear out your subtle body. And so just sit comfortably, be with Devi Mahima, open your heart and be completely one together. We're going to start with a few deep long breaths, because in this very subtle but yet powerful simple Kriya meditation there is three aspects to it. Some of you already know it, but let's review it. Many of you don't know. So you start with 8 mindful breathing, followed by Omkara meditation, which we'll go over that. And then the third one, I will impart the Bijan mantra, and I will go over each step quietly. So just sit comfortably, be open as one. There is time and space does not exist. So you're open to receive this divine grace and transmission, and then feel connected to Mother who is embracing you, while there's this loving envelope by the Ascended Master and the Divine Mother holding you in the highest light. And so, and like I said, make sure you stay until the end of this powerful meditation. So find a sacred spot where you sit comfortably. Let's start with the posture. For you, beloved, you sit cross-legged. And you can also stretch your leg if it's more comfortable, but make sure you have some support where your spine is slightly erect. Not too straight, that is uncomfortable, but slightly erect, where the energy can move easily. And then you look upward towards your third eye, your ajna. You can hold the chin mudra or the mudra of receptivity for the first two phases. And then when we enter into the third phase, then you hold the mudra of meditation, which is exactly like this. You have your right hand on top of your left hand, and you put it gently on your lap like this, and then you just meditate. So this is the mudra for the third phase. So let's start with the first phase. But before we do that, actually, let's do it together, the first phase, because it's the same. So 8 mindful breath. When I speak about that is when you inhale, you're inhaling the divine. If you could see the prana, is the most glorious, the most beautiful ethereal light. I have seen it many times. And when you inhale it, it goes into your nostril. So you bring your consciousness at the root base of your Muladhara, and then with your conscious breathing, as you inhale, follow your breath going up with your conscious awareness, and then you exhale, and you do the same. And allow your breathing, you exhale, to release any tension and let go of all that doesn't serve your highest good. All that negative energy, frustration, anger, resentments, whatever happened today, you completely let it go. Okay, you ready? Let's take a few deep breaths. We will take actually the 8 mindful conscious breathing. You just always follow your inhale going up and then exhaling down with your consciousness. Okay, so let's breathe as one being, one soul, one heart, one spirit, one God, one consciousness. And the 6th one, completely let go. Sit as a little child in a state of wonderment. Just be one with Devi Mayi. And the last one. Have you noticed already your mind is calmer, and the power of the conscious breathing is amazing. So it makes you more aware and mindful as you meditate on your breath with the Bijan mantra. So the second phase, beloved, for some of you are new, is Omkara meditation. So again, you can have the chin mudra or mudra of receptivity. It's up to you. Receptivity is you're inviting more the energy, the transmission, you're opening to the divine grace. And so how you chant Om. Om is the universal sound of the cosmic manifestation of our Creator. And so in many other spiritual tradition and religion, they call it Amen, they call it many different names similar. It's actually spelled A-U-M. So as you chant, it vibrates. So it vibrates from A in the lower region in Yumuladhara, U into the Anahata, the heart chakra, and into your ajna. So Muladhara for A, U into the heart region, into your Anahata, and ear right here into your third eye, the ajna. Each sound is proportionally equal. Okay, we're going to do that for 8 to 10 minutes. Allow it to vibrate within yourself. Feel the vibration. Okay, let's start together. And make sure you always go back to the same area, preferably when you do your Devi's Grace, simple Siddha mantra, Kriya practice meditation. And keep your eyes closed, always look a little straight upward. Let's chant out loud together, always out loud. Now, after you have done 8 to 10 minutes of Oming, Omkara, did you feel the vibration vibrating from your lower region to your rib cage and then into your brain, into this whole area where the third eye is? So, following is the Bijan mantra. And then here we change the mudra into the mudra of meditation. Your right hand on top, and you place it very gently here into your lap. I'm losing my microphone. And so if you have any question at the end, make sure to stay at the end. Like I said, we'll go over the sadhana and a few more extra important guidance here. But if you have a question, write it in the comments section and share your experience also with our beloved community. And if you're new to Devi Mayi, to Devi's Grace, welcome, the warmest welcome, and join our beloved community and subscribe and share this song with all your friends and your family. Anyone you know who might be stressed, who works too hard, needs to calm down and have a beautiful, tranquil, peaceful meditation to uplift you. This is the one, Devi's Grace, Simple Kriya, Siddha Mantra Practice Meditation. You can call it just Devi's Grace Meditation. It's very simple. It's just a very simple Kriya. And it's also, in the same time, it's also a dharana meditation because there's an overall awareness about it. So the Bijan mantra, just stay open, be here, and keep it for yourself. Everything we do here is hold it into the highest light, it's sacred. And it all depends on how open and receptive and vulnerable you render yourself during this transmission and divine grace is how much you're going to receive. And so, as I said, yoga of meditation, so you keep looking upward. And of course, when you do it, you just go from phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, and you stay in a cocoon of energy where you have started preparing an area where you can go back and meditate often. And so here we go. So as you inhale, remember the 3 nutrients we talked about in the beginning, conscious breathing combined with conscious awareness and a sound vibration. Here the vibration will be very subtle. And so it's so hum. As you inhale, it's so. As you exhale, hum. From Sanskrit means I am. It's a Bijan mantra, I am. So you become fully aware, I am here right now, by being into my divine presence. I am one with the whole of existence. And when you don't need your Bijan mantra, you let it go. As the mind still, it will become your second nature, like you breathing. You let it go, and then see if you see any thoughts coming, you just don't engage, just observe them. Make that distance from your mind. Just look at them like clouds passing by, and then you bring back so hum. And you will notice the more you practice, the more you meditate, the more you do the Devi's Grace meditation, the more it will become like your second nature. It'll be easy. You can even extend it to 45 minutes for that terse phase if you want. But right now we're going to do 30 minutes, and I'm going to put the clock, because if I don't, I could be here for many hours. So let's get started. So hum, and you chant it mentally, and you use it like as a safety buoy, like if you're swimming, and so you don't drown into your thoughts. And don't worry if your mind is still agitated. By now your mind should have gone into an alpha state. Now with this 30 minutes it should go into a theta wave. So let's meditate together and just be, don't force anything, don't try to do anything, just be here in this beautiful existential moment as one with the Divine Mother. And you let go of everything, of experience, whatever. Just experience a glimpse of your Divine Presence. And as you meditate, be aware of your breath, that you're inhaling our Creator, the Divine, whatever we call it by so many thousands of names. close into you being, into your divine presence. Feel this divine light and in a wave of divine ocean of love, caressing every particle of your being. And you're soaking into divine light and grace. Be aware of your breath. Inhale, soul, exhale, home. Long, peaceful, quiet breathing. You may rub your hands together. Perfect. Exactly 30 minutes. So when you finish, you rub your hands together, make it nice and warm, and then you place it right gently on your eyes. Isn't that beautiful? Do you feel how calm your mind is, how tranquil, how peaceful? So beloved, the sadhana now. Actually, before even we go in sadhana, just know on Devi Mayima's channel we have a phenomenal playlist for meditations. So anytime you can go back, not only to Devi's Grace meditation, but also a lot of Nidra Yoga, all kind of meditation right there on the channel. So make sure to click on it and come back and spend some time. Write your comment. What was your experience? Do you feel like your body tingling? Do you feel like your energy has stabilized, more balanced, and your mind is calm? And so if you want to go deeper, even deeper in experiencing your divine presence and being blissful and ecstatic, come discover radiating the light, life empowerment with Devi Mahima. This is a very special spiritual journey. It's offered online as a mini spiritual retreat and also as a full-on retreat live, which we will have next year at some location around the world. So you can click on that link in the comments section and also in the description. The link will be there. So what was your experience? Write it in the comments section and any question. So I'm always with you when we do the Devi's Grace meditation. And so sadhana, always make sure you have an area where you return. Preferably, you can do it at other locations for sure, but if you start having like an altar or place where you go back and meditate often, you start building a lot of energy. So it's like a cocoon of energy. So I encourage you to do that. I encourage you to also do it together when you want to do it. You can do it once a day. You can do it at the end of the day when you want to calm down your mind from the day. It was a very stressful, agitated day. You can do it in the morning too. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you do the 3 phases. The 8 conscious mindful breathing together, followed by 10 minutes of Omkara meditation, and then follow by the Devi's Grace. Actually, this is the entire Devi's Grace meditation. That's the simple Kriya at the end, with the Bijan mantra. So calm. Did you notice your mind, as we were going through the phases, your mind started calming down, going deeper, deeper, from beta wave, agitated mind, to alpha wave, which I call the Zen wave, where the amplitude comes on, and then in theta wave in phase 3. Have you noticed that? If you did, write it down in the comment section with a big heart. So I'm here for you. I'm always there, beyond time and space. Divine grace is always here, flowing, and transmission are always there. And so just keep your mind and personality aside, and hopefully we see you in Radiating the Light. There's one coming up in January in 2026 online. And namaste.